Okay, this is for those of you looking at the Bass Fundamentals course and my students. We're looking at Lesson 8, dealing with dominant 7 chords. Please take a look at Lesson 8 on the Bass Fundamentals site and follow along. So we're talking about some of the scales and ideas you can use on a dominant 7 chord, and we're going to be doing this on a G dominant 7. We're going to start with the more, classic ideas and scales, and then we'll move on to more outside weird new sounds. So G dominant 7, 1 3 5 7. That's the chord we're dealing with. Of course, you can play G mixolydian. So essentially that is the mode that goes with chord 5 or dominant chord. So that's a classic. Now we can also use E minor pentatonic. Okay. If you can use E minor pentatonic, it means you can use G major pentatonic, because essentially they're the same scale, but you're going to play different stuff because you have different vocabulary depending on the shape and the scale. So G major pentatonic. D minor 7 arpeggio. It's a cool sound. And of course, if you've checked out the weeks before, you know that then you can use all your spread inversions of that. So please look at the previous weeks for that. But yes, you can use D minor 7. If you can use D minor 7, then think about using D minor pentatonic and D Dorian. Okay, then F major 7 is nice. So again, you got G dominant 7 and I'm playing F major 7. If I can play F major 7 here, in this instance, I would also try to play F Lydian. Okay, A minor pentatonic. Very nice as well. If you can play A minor pentatonic, you can play C major pentatonic. And combine the shapes. That's a really cool thing to do. Of course, you can get to combining all of these later on. G minor pentatonic. So this is the first time we're going a bit more outside of the key, because G minor pentatonic, you have a flat 3 B flat, which is not in, which is not in the chord. It's actually a minor third, but dominant 7, 1 3 5 7. But we're going to play. This is a common sound you'll hear people play. So you're going to play your major third, and then a very bluesy sound. Of course, if you can play G minor pentatonic, you can start getting into either G minor based scales and pentatonics with additional notes. So G minor hexatonic, all that is G minor scale with the added 9. So, and just remember to always resolve F major hexatonic, so that is F major scale with the added 7th. That's really cool. I like that. And resolve. Okay, G minor blues. If we can play G minor pentatonic, we can use our minor blues scale. We're just adding in that flat 5. So that's a classic sound. Okay, I'm just thinking now, if you can play that, you can play diminished off of that. That's a cool sound. Okay, let's carry on. B flat major 7. Now we're getting pretty out there. So make sure you resolve. So here I'm playing B flat major 7, but make sure you get that resolution. Okay, B flat melodic minor. So melodic minor off of the flat 3. So check it out. That's a long line, but that's B flat melodic minor. C melodic minor, so melodic minor of the 5th. It's a cool sound because what's happening is you're getting that sharp 11, which is a very cool sound. So G dominant 7 with the sharp 11. That's what happens when you play your melodic minor of the 5th. Make sure to resolve. C melodic minor. When you play C melodic minor, you are getting a sharp 5. So when you play melodic minor of the 5th, you get the sharp 4. When you play melodic minor of the 4th, you get the sharp 5. I mean, it's kind of weird how that happens, but I combined 3 things there: melodic minor, pentatonic and blues, and diminished. So that's 4. D melodic minor. Okay, G Dorian. Okay, we're getting into some pretty dark sound. We gotta resolve. We gotta play our line and come back to our chords, you know. C major 7. I'm kind of playing, you know, C major 7, add 9. I really like that sound. Then we get into triad pairs, C major and D minor. Those are really cool sounds. Okay, bye.